All right, guys, let me know if we're working. We started the stream up. It's supposed to pivot us directly here. I'm not sure why it didn't, for whatever reason, but we should be good now. Let me know if you guys can see me now. Okay, there we go. We're live. I don't know why it didn't bring me there the first time. There we go. Okay, good. We're back. I don't know why it didn't bring me there the first time. Guys, it should have brought me. But for whatever reason, it didn't. Yeah. Not sure why, but hey. Let me know if redirect worked though. Redirect should have worked. What's up, Lolo, Manny, Nick? Love you, buddy. Have a good day, man. You're looking handsome today, bro. All right. You look great, too. You look beautiful. I love you. Y'all have a good day. All right, sorry. I'm saying bye to my kids here. I know I just started the stream. I don't know what happened, bro. I ended the stream, and then literally as soon as I ended it, I hit redirect. NVIDIA's pumping up right now. Pumping up. Again, get ready to day trade today because that's what we're going to be doing. But yeah, for whatever reason, like I hit end, and it just... You know, it kind of pisses me off because, like, I love OBS, but OBS is not as clean. It's not as smooth, you know. Now I know I have to, like, directly end the channel and then do a bunch of other stuff, but it's all good. Yeah, it brought over some of you guys, I see. So that's all right. Yeah, it brought everybody else over. That's okay. All right, guys. Again, we got ISM manufacturing PMI data at 10 a.m. today. We got a bunch of other stuff going live. All right, there we go. Sorry. You guys see me messing with this over here. I'm trying to get it out the way so we can actually see. I was gonna make myself kind of big here and stick myself right here, and then we'll see myself day trade. My mom didn't say I'm special too. Oh, there's some jokes, but I'm just not gonna do them today. There's some jokes I could do, but I'm just not gonna do. I'm gonna be nice. All right, let me do a poll here. Are you red or green day trading today? Red, green, no trades, no day trades. There we go, we'll do that one. Are you red or green day trading today? Yeah, it is Cyber Monday too. Interesting. Best Buy stock. I would assume Best Buy stock's doing good. Everybody, the problem is that it's almost too easy. Like a lot of people end up buying stuff up. We're almost unlocked. So we put a lockdown in our account until 9:15 market time. So we get unlocked in about 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes or so. So we do get unlocked in about 3.5 minutes to day trade. We're day trading on Top Step X. And yeah, we'll see if we get anything good. NVIDIA getting that high IV implied volatility to rug pull the option players trying to get this week. Maybe. Yeah, a lot of stuff happens this week, man. We got ISM PMI today at 10. But not just that. Like we have The JOLTS report tomorrow, Powell on Wednesday, non-farm employment on Wednesday, ISM services on Wednesday, jobless claims on Thursday, non-farm payrolls and unemployment data on Friday. So honestly, we got a whole gang of stuff coming this week, a whole gang of reports. It's very busy. It's very, very busy. So yeah, we'll see if we get anything good, but yeah, whole gang of reports coming this week. Some Walmart stores flopped. Yeah, I would assume a lot of people I'm gonna tell you guys this, right? Black Friday does not give you the deals you think it does. It just doesn't, right? So like what the stores do is that they raise the prices in anticipation of Black Friday, right? And then Black Friday rolls around and then they give you all these crazy deals when really they're priced the same way they were a couple months before this, right? Like they just raise the prices in anticipation for it so they can act like they're giving you some crazy good deal, and like everybody ends up just going out shopping like crazy, getting this fever of shopping and stuff. But like the good deals are on the old models, and most of the time they were priced that well months in advance of Black Friday, and they just kind of raise the prices up leading into it. Honestly, that's the truth, right? I've never gone Black Friday shopping ever. I've never gone out on Black Friday. I've never sat at a store opening for any reason ever on Black Friday. I'm just not that type of, but I get it. I also kind of understand it as well. So I think everybody's different, but yeah. Do you guys go Black Friday shopping? So I asked people about day trading. 18% are red, 57% are green, 25% said no trades. Honestly, Nvidia's pushing up, so we're still locked out. We still got 2 minutes until we're unlocked. What's up, D? Have you seen Supermicro Semiconductors? No, what is that? What is Supermicro Semiconductors? Oh, I mean, what is SMC? I have no idea, bro. Dell falling down a little bit. Most places don't even do that. They just list, we cut this price to everyone and it's the normal price. Yeah, for sure. Committee finds no evidence of misconduct. EY is clearly just grossly incompetent at accounting. No reinstatement of financials expected. Yeah, TradingView 70% is good. Yeah, I don't like Black Friday sales. It's just not the big deals that people think it is. I think people, the term is used a lot in trading, but it's actually very common in the rest of life, right? Like FOMO is real. So people have FOMO, aggressive FOMO, right? Is what it is. Like people have aggressive FOMO. Like people are so scared of missing out on stuff that they end up acting in ways they wouldn't normally act. Right? Like I know my daughter, as an example, has FOMO with her friends. Like if her friends are all hanging out and, she's got her little boyfriend, and if her friends are all hanging out and doing things and she's not there, she gets stressed and anxious and just kind of weird about it, which is pretty normal, right? Like that's pretty normal, but FOMO is a real thing and people get it. And so when you see Black Friday, a lot of it's just FOMO. Like they just have such fear of missing out on good deals that they end up acting crazy and like going on Black Friday shopping sessions has got to take years off your freaking life, bro. I couldn't imagine. Like I get stressed out enough, dude. I don't want to, I get stressed out enough. Like I'm not gonna do all that stuff, They aren't really that great of a deal. Yeah, they're really not. That's just kind of people getting FOMO. Yeah, my daughter's got this boyfriend. He's super nice though to her. Like it's hard to, as a dad, I'm kind of like, boyfriend, but he's actually really nice to her. He like brings her flowers. She was sick and had the flu. He brought her like flowers and like a bunch of stuff, Nice kid, but it's too early if you ask me, but hey, I can't get that mad. Oh, so freaking strong. Ugh. The coffee is too much. Oh. Blazing View is not, Trading View is nice. I almost said Blazing View. Trading View is nice. Oh, it's too strong. Add water. I need to add water. Nice kid. Yeah, I guess I'd rather him be super nice than not nice at all. But still, man. I'm just not happy about it. As a dad to a 15-year-old, I'm just not happy about it. All right, so we're still at the top of the range. We are unlocked in our express funded account now. So we are unlocked. We're going to get ready to open up a new layout. We'll just reset. Hold on, let me see. Wait. I don't want the DOM. I just want this thing. I don't want the time and sales. I just want this thing here. Yeah, so we're going to get ready to trade. And again, we are trading on Top Steps funded account program today. We got a couple blue chip stocks that we're just kind of keeping an eye on. But again, we're watching the Nasdaq. We're watching Nvidia go green on the day and kind of pull back some. We're watching this 200 exponential moving average as well. Dell ended up bouncing up a lot. Blazing View, yeah, new name coming soon. Anyone's got gaming or PC chair recommendations? I need a new chair, honestly. It's time for me to upgrade chairs. I see those big $500 gaming chairs though, and it's hard for me to justify that expense. What are they called? They're called like Secret Lab or something like that. What are they called? You can get like the Game of Thrones ones and all kind of stuff. Part of me is tempted to buy one of them things, but you know, honestly, it feels really good because like I remember when I looked at it and I was like $500 is so much money. And I'm not saying it's not a lot of money, but it just feels like less money than it did, you know, a few years ago. It just feels like less money than it did. And that's a good thing. That's like a plus, right? Like I would much rather be in that like situation. I'm not trying to brag or anything. I'm just super excited that like I don't have to stress about money as much anymore. And I've got a good bit saved too. Like it's just a good feeling. Secret Labs? Yeah, is that what it is? All right, now you got me looking at, what is it, Blue Eyes? Bullies? What's a bully chair? Perfect for home office, well engineered. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let me see. How much are Secret Lab chairs? Okay, they're about the same. All I'm saying is they better make my back not hurt if I get one. 10 minutes left into the open chat. We got this pullback dip. I'm going to take some trades now. We'll get into a couple. We'll take 2 contracts here. See if we get a little pop up. It's early. We'll take 3 contracts here. Start the day off small. Get ready for the opening bell here. I don't like this direction move though, but kind of flat on the position. We're starting the day off small here. It's taking too much time. I'm gonna cut that. I don't like the direction. So we got out small. Although Nvidia is right at that previous close. See, I changed my mind right at the last second. I see Nvidia right at the previous close. I should have seen that earlier. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy 4 contracts. These are all pretty small trades, so they're not, it doesn't matter either way, you know. If I can get up green like this, I'm going to take half of it off and then lock it in so that, you know, we got some room now. So there we go. We're actually close to flat on the positions since we got unlocked now. And I got 2 contracts. I could probably just let this work. I have the Secret Legs Game of Thrones chairs, and the sea is very hard. Never broke in 2 years. Hard to buy. $35 cushion for a $500 chair. Oh man. Oh, had to buy one. Yeah, I don't remember where I got this chair. I wouldn't mind like a lazy boy for my computer chair. I would feel super lazy though with it. I guess that's the point of a lazy boy though, right? It's an option. I'll think about it. If I can find one that's tall enough to sit with my computer, I wouldn't mind sitting in like a lazy boy. The question is, would it fit right here? But that's not a bad idea, you know. All right, so we're gonna cut another piece here. Now we're effectively green on these, so that's good. There we go. All right, so we're out. So we're now green on this last couple trades here. We caught the bounce. We changed our mind. Like, we got out right here, and we ended up cutting it. And then I said, hey, wait, NVIDIA's right at the previous closing price is what I was betting on. And so you can kind of see NVIDIA right here bouncing at that previous closing price. So that's why we bought back in, and we ended up making like 30 bucks on the trade. Very small starter trade, but now we're green on the day, so that's nice. We will take it. Green is better than red. And again, guys, we are trading on Top Step X today. Top Step X, no PDT in futures. You can see there's 0 commissions, tiny amount of fees per trade, 74 cents per contract in fees. Some of the cheapest commissions in the game. No PDT in futures. You could day trade the S&P, the Nasdaq, the Dow, the Russell, gold, some currencies. Patterns are super similar to blue chip stock patterns, and there's no PDT rule in futures. You could day trade the S&P, the Nasdaq, the Dow, the Russell. Again, a lot of cool stuff. The other cool part is that if you want to day trade, the futures market's probably where you want to do it, right? Like, day trading is difficult. If you try to day trade stocks, you might need 30 grand to do so actively. You know, you need over 25 to do it. If you want to day trade stocks, you need like 30 grand to do it actively. In the futures market, you can day trade all of it, no PDT rule. Top Step gives you a demo. They test your skill with a demo account first. If you pass their test, they fund you. If you fail, you only lose what you pay for. And so your risk is limited. If you're good enough to pass it, you get a 90% split. You get to keep your first like 20K, and then it's a 90% split. Check that with them. I'm not sure exactly the number where you get to keep your first amount of profit, but it's something like that. And then you get a 90% split. Very similar to funding your own account, but the risk is noticeably less, and that's a powerful edge, in my opinion, a powerful edge. And again, you can kind of see 50 bucks basically for the base one. You got to make 3K in profit on a 50K demo without losing 2K. They've paid out over $120 million since 2020. They've been around for over 12 years. They were the most legit one in the world. And again, if you want to check it out, great way to help support your boy here in this channel. They are an affiliate of mine. I'm certainly biased because I get paid by them, but honestly, genuinely useful for traders. Great way to get around the PDT rule as well. If you want to check them out, here is the link. I appreciate the love. Yeah, thanks so much. Appreciate the love, chat. And yeah, we'll see if we get some good stuff going. Understand, CFTC 4.41 though, hypothetical or simulated performance, have limitations, guys. I'm not an investment professional. I'm not liable if you lose. You always got to make your own assessment. Trade responsibly. Chat, look at NVIDIA bounce up real quick. Understand CFTC 4.41. I do trade off stream. You're not going to see all my trades. Understand this stuff right here, all this good stuff, because I have no freaking idea what I'm talking about. Don't copy me. But with that said, look at NVIDIA pop up over here. Look at NVIDIA rip up over here. And then look at the Nasdaq dip down simultaneously. Interesting. So I'm wondering if this is justifying a dip buy. If NVIDIA starts to bounce, it might drag the Nasdaq back up with it. Just kind of theorizing some trades here. Let me see if I can find out what blue chip stock is falling right now. Because if for the Nasdaq to fall like this, something's got to be dipping down. It's not Apple. Is it Tesla? It's not Tesla. Is it Amazon? Not Amazon, really. Amazon's dipping though a little bit, so it could be Amazon, I guess. What about AMD? AMD's down some. Okay, yeah, you get to keep your first 10K and then it's a 90-10 split. Okay, that's what I thought. I know it was something good like that. I don't get why they make you pay $600 for a Spirit Airlines seat. I've never taken Spirit Airlines. Is it that bad? Hey, nice, Jonathan. Congrats, man. That's great. Yeah, look at Nvidia push up though. So this is what I'm genuinely curious with. Like Nvidia's starting to run here, chat. So look at Nvidia. I'm wondering if the Nasdaq's gonna bounce up with us. Again, we got regular manufacturing PMI at 945, and then ISM PMI at 10. ISM's the big one. Regular manufacturing PMI is probably not gonna move things that much, right? So, all right, look at Nvidia shoot. I would buy this. We're too close to the open. So I'm slightly green. I'll take the green. I've never been on Spirit Airlines to know if it's that bad or not. But I've heard some things. You know, so I have heard some things. So I don't freaking know. All right, Nvidia still churning up here. Let's see if Nvidia can break 140s. Tesla bouncing at the 200 EMA and the volume weighted average price. AMD's breaking down a little bit simultaneously though, so we'll see what happens. But the opening bell is upon us in a minute and a half here, chat. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Let's try to break 100 likes for our day trading stream. So let me get a timer up. I'm realizing I don't have a timer. So I'm gonna put one timer up for regular PMI data. Look at Nvidia pump, almost up to 139. I'm gonna put one timer up for regular PMI data, which is in about 15 minutes, about 17 minutes to be exact. And then we'll do the regular timer afterwards. All right, so here's the regular timer. Look at Nvidia shoot at 139s basically right now, and look at the Nasdaq pump. So my dip buy thesis would have worked. I just didn't take it, but it would have worked. It's too close to the open though. So while it would have worked, I still think I have to take the higher edge situation and just wait until the market open. I think, right? Like I think that makes more sense. NQ dip is just trapping buyers. One thing I do like about StreamYard is that I can actually see what the comments were, even if somebody deleted them. So no, if somebody's like, hey, I hate John, he's horrible, yeah, and then they delete it, I can still see it. Casper the Friendly Ghost. That's one of the GOAT childhood movies. All right, guys, there's the opening bell here. Let's see what we got. All right, we got some dips right at the opening bell. Let's watch Nvidia here. Look at Tesla. Tesla pushing up to break highs at, is it pre-market highs? I can't tell yet. 354. We just tapped pre-market highs on Tesla. It didn't quite break it though, but we just tapped it. Nvidia falling down a little bit. Apple pushing up. AMD dipping some. So Apple's moving up. Look at that retracement candle. Wow. Tesla's shooting up. Wow, look at the Nasdaq go. Should have bought that dip. Apple, guys, is almost up to 240s right now. Apple at almost 240s. Wow. Again, micro Nasdaq following up. Look at Tesla shoot up here. A lot of bullish action coming through at the opening bell, guys. Look at Tesla up to 356. Tesla at 356. We're going here, chat. We're moving. Bro, I have Life 360. It gives me like a gift in Canada. Like I'm gonna go to Canada for a Life 360 gift. Get out of here. So my wife said she was gonna call me before my kids got to their school. That's what I'm looking at. It might be too late. It's all good. All right, so we're still pushing up on Nasdaq. I 1,000 into a 50 million micro. What do you mean, Pew? All right, guys, all markets are flying. Apple up, Nvidia up, Tesla up, AMD up. Nvidia's breaking highs of the day. Just got up to over 139s for a second. All right, so the next big level I think is right here. So we got this big level drawn on our chart for Nvidia. Or for the Nasdaq here. Look at Tesla, guys. Tesla almost up to 360s. The whole market's flying. Driven mostly by Apple's strength right now. I think there might be some news on Apple. We had Canadian manufacturing PMI data come out, but a lot of stuff's going on right now. Look at these moves. Crazy, honestly. Is Bitcoin up? Bitcoin is up. Good. Take a little bit more off here. Just kind of protect. Palantir's flying. AMD just broke highs of the day. Nvidia's still down though, kind of corrected very quickly here. Y'all just be careful. There's a lot of volatility for the opening bell. I'm still waiting to trade. Even though we got some big strength, since we're so close to the open, it can turn around like fast. And so just be careful, guys. Like since it's the opening bell, like we could turn around quickly. So just be careful here. TSM, I see AMD up there. TSM's up to over 190s. I'm going to take one contract here short, right at the support level that we drew. Maybe two. We'll take two. See if we correct here like we thought. But we have to be prepared to cut it quickly. We're already green on the day. We hit this big level. Now we're coming back down. Took half off there. Locked it in. Now we're flat on the rest. We had a big rejection right at my support level. And again, we got a cushion, but things are so strong. I don't really trust it. And so I'm going to cut this now. We probably could have made money on it. We did make a little bit, but too volatile. So made a little bit of piece, made a little piece there. I'll take it. Look at how many green candles have we had, dude, since the opening bell. Nvidia's starting to move up too. Look at Tesla up there, almost at 360. Apple getting ready to break highs again. That's what's really leading the market some here. Hey, later, Sam. Look, we're rejecting right at that resistance level too. Look at it. Let's see if we hold. See, Nvidia's getting ready to break highs again. Look at Nvidia up to 139.20s. So we moved a little bit at that resistance level, but watch Nvidia here, chat. Apple just broke highs of the day too. Looking very strong right now. We're 5 minutes into the open. Apple just broke highs of the day. What are the lifetime highs for Apple? Wait, is this the lifetime high? No. Yeah, so Apple just broke lifetime highs today, actually. So this is Apple lifetime highs. So Apple just broke lifetime highs, almost up to 240s today. It's driving tech up right now ahead of the JOLTS report tomorrow. Retracing some here. Might start to short. Nvidia just cracked highs though too though. I'm gonna start to short right here. There we go. All right, so we just made another couple bucks. Kind of slowly scalping away here. Nice. We're a little green today. We got out just in time for that position now though, because it's turning here. All right, remember we got regular manufacturing PMI data at 9:45 today, chat. So in a couple minutes we got regular manufacturing PMI data. I don't know if the market needs a reason to slow down though, but still I'm gonna short up the top up here, see if we catch a little downward pressure. All right, made another little $12, $15, kind of scalping away. Green is good. Apple's retracing back some too, so I think we might turn a little bit now. But who knows, man? The market's got a lot of momentum. Look at Nvidia get ready to break highs again too, so don't copy me, obviously. But But yeah, we're moving some here. Interesting. See if we retrace like I thought we might. Which indicator shows you the blue lines, important levels? I mean, I've hand drawn those. Those are my levels. Look, so there's the big breakdown retracement. We kind of called it, but it's a little early to celebrate yet. I'm gonna short this. We might take some size because we got a cushion on the day, so we'll add to it if we want. We've been trading very small, slow and steady. So there's 2 contracts. We're gonna take a piece off there, lock it in. We're kind of hitting my big support level anyway, so we're gonna cut that too. We didn't really have the chance to add to it. It's bouncing right off of my support level, so I just didn't want to. Yeah, I just didn't want to wait. So we're up a good bit today. We haven't had a losing trade, I don't think. We might have. Or actually, we did have one losing trade. At least one. Nvidia's breaking highs of the day now, too. Nvidia just cracked up. About to hit 140s, it looks like, today. So, yeah, Nvidia's getting ready to break highs. We also have in 5 minutes manufacturing PMI data, regular manufacturing PMI. Nvidia almost got to 140. Kind of want to buy this dip now just because I think Nvidia might make another press for 140. The only problem is that Tesla is now falling under the volume weighted average price. Apple's falling down too, so it's not just Nvidia we have to look at. It's a lot of the other blue chips that are dragging indices down. Nvidia, I think Nvidia will probably try to make another test for at least tapping 140, but who knows, man? It might take a couple days to get up there, I guess, and hold with some support. I don't know. I'm gonna wait, see if we gotta find a better edge system, but I think it makes sense. It's plausible. And there's Nvidia shooting right back up there. Yep, there it goes. Just tapped 140. I thought it might, man. Yeah. Let's see if the Nasdaq follows it with so much other bearish action in the rest of blue chips, but Apple's fallen all the way back down after breaking lifetime highs. But yeah, there goes Nvidia over 140 at 140.20s. I guess it's a good thing I didn't buy the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq's kind of underreacting to this. TSM's down, Apple's down. Apple ripped at the opening bell. There's got to be some news to drive this move on Apple, right? Let me see. Australia proposes fines of up to $33 million for tech firms over anti-competitive practices. Hottest free iPhone apps in America right now. BYD surpassed Tesla quarterly revenue. Apple partnership, AI agent. So Apple has some type of deal. Maybe with Apple? I have to keep looking. Yeah, so I should have bought that dip like I wanted. Apple's still up to 140.40. All right, guys. Hey, we got 4 minutes before regular manufacturing PMI. ISM data drops at 10 a.m. And so we still got some time for that. We still got like 20 minutes for that. But regular manufacturing PMI data drops in about 3.5 minutes. And so I'm wondering if that's going to move markets. We got a good cushion on the day. We'll start to scale up our size pretty soon. Will we get a Santa rally this year? That's a good question. Will we get a Santa rally this year, Chad? What do you guys think? All right, we got 3 minutes. Nvidia hit 140 just now. Let's see if it holds support. We got a couple reasons it might, but sometimes when these don't hold, it really breaks down. And yeah, there's a really breakdown. A really big breakdown. The question is Apple at the bottom of range now enough to bounce? I think Pawn mentioned a bull flag, and it kind of looks like one for Apple. I still think we might fall a little bit more, though. I'm going to short 1. We'll take 2, actually. Flat. We got a cushion on the day though, so it's not going to matter too much. I do just have to cut this before manufacturing PMI, S&P manufacturing data comes out. I do have to cut it before then. So we got a couple minutes left. Now we're slightly green, now we're red, now we're slightly green. That's good. We got less than 2 minutes. I will cut it before then, regardless of where I'm at in the trade. All right, we took half off, didn't get a good fill there. There we go. All right, so we just made $20. I'm keeping it very short just because we got a minute and a half before data comes out. So, so far so good. Honestly, and the switch up has been great for me. Like, I've been making a bunch of money. We've been very consistent day trading the last, like, let me see our actual stats. Yeah, we've been very consistent. Today we are running at 65% win-loss. Our average winner is larger than our average loss. Our profit factor is almost 3-to-1. 65% accuracy. So far so good. Small trades, but hey. All right, guys, here we go. We got 50 seconds left. ISM manufacturing PMI expected at 47.7. 47.7. All right, 47.7. It's expected. It drops in about 10 seconds. Or 48.8 is the one that's expected right now. So 48.8. This is a little bit early or a little bit late. So the data just came out. It showed up at 49.7, higher than expected. Manufacturing PMI 49.7 is what it showed up as. 49.7 versus 48.8. And we'll put this up on screen, but then the big one drops at 10. This is the small one. It's not the big one. Again, the big one drops at 10. So we'll put a timer up for the big one, which is ISM data. It drops in exactly 14.5 minutes or so. Yeah. So far, we got a little bounce here on things, though. So we did get a little bounce. Again, 49.7 for S&P Global Manufacturing PMI. Put it up right below my face here. Or well, actually, we'll put it up a little bit on the right. I want you guys to be able to see my trades. So we'll put it up a little bit down here. There we go. Try to get myself out the way so y'all can actually see my day trades. Nvidia pulling back some now too, though. So Nvidia is fading down a little bit here. Yeah, it shows a stronger manufacturing sector than expected for the data to come in here where it did. It does show slightly stronger manufacturing. All right, so now we're moving up to test highs. We got a pretty good cushion on the day already, though. So we got a nice little cushion here. All right, so now we're moving up to test highs. Do we have it already? No, the data's not out yet. But I'm trying to make it not block my P&L here. So I'll throw myself over here. There we go. This is probably the best way. All right, so far so good. We got a nice little cushion on the day. We got a good cushion at the very least. Here's our trade list today. So these are all the trades we got in today. Today starts right here. So all of my trades are, let me get my pen out. So my trades start, the day starts right here. So we have had, let's see, this is all one trade, but we'll count them all like they're separate. We've had 4 losses out of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 4 out of 14. So yeah, we're running like 65% accuracy or something like that. Market just broke highs, I think. So we're just testing highs again. Nvidia up there. Apple falling all the way back down. But look at TSM. TSM about to break highs of the day. So look at TSM, Taiwan Semiconductors. Microchip related stock. Very relevant for markets. It's starting to move. Look at Nvidia churn up too. Nvidia up to over 140s again. Actually, I might be able to stick myself right here again, so that way at least looks like I'm looking at the charting. There we go. Also, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'm going to throw it in sub-only mode. So if you have not already subscribed, hit the notification bell. We appreciate it. Pretty sure we have. Okay, we're already in sub-only mode. My bad. Here, and we're good. Bump the like buttons. We almost got 100 likes. Nasdaq breaking highs. A little bit too polarized for me to take trades right now. We're already green. We got a lot of good trades in. Part of me wants to buy the Nvidia here, but I gotta wait to buy the Nasdaq. XRP pumping again. Yeah, we also have ISM data. We also have construction spending coming out at the same time in 9 minutes. We're a little too polarized up here for me to take trades, so we've already made some money this morning. All right, guys, 9 minutes. Again, do you guys think PMI data is going to come in high or low, good or bad, positive or negative? What do you guys think? Question is, do we turn now? I see Nvidia turning. TSM though is starting to break high, so I'm wondering how much that's going to impact markets. Like the momentum's certainly on the upside right now, right? But we're also kind of extended high up here, and I'm wondering if the whole market's kind of waiting for ISM data to drop before we kind of do anything else. I'm wondering if that's what's going on here. I think that's possible, right? What do you guys think? Do you guys think ISM data will help or hurt the market? I'm going to end this poll. We're going to do another poll. Are you bullish or bearish on today's ISM manufacturing PMI? Bull or bear, guys? Bull or bear? I think that's a bull. All right, so there's the poll. Vote on that poll right now. TSM still flying up. I think that's dragging the rest of the market up too. All right, guys. So yeah, in 7 minutes we have ISM manufacturing PMI data coming out. I'm thinking we could have choppiness leading into this, but who freaking knows? All right, 6 minutes here. 6 minutes. Look at this high break. Make sure you hit the live button next to the play button. It'll make sure you're fully caught up on stream. I'm going to drink my terrible coffee this morning. It's just gross, dude. Oh my gosh. Something's wrong with that, dude. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I just put way too much coffee per cup. Oh my gosh. That is not good at all, man. Whew. Ugh. Like a kick in the teeth, man. Sheesh, dude. That is terrible. I don't know what I did to my coffee this morning, but it is not good. Apple's starting to rise. So look at Apple starting to rise. Nvidia starting to rise. Tesla looks a little quiet. Tesla looks a little quiet after pumping up earlier today after multiple upgrades, price target raises for Tesla. Nvidia sitting right around 140s, right around the 140 level. Apple at 239s right now. So Apple's trying to make moves as well. Coming all the way back up. Apple broke lifetime highs this morning. And so Apple got hit lifetime highs now. New lifetime high for Apple at 239.60 for Apple. 239.60 lifetime highs. So Apple's doing stuff. I think Ninja Traders futures. Jared. And yet this guy keeps drinking the coffee. It's just too strong is what it is. It's just too strong. We have tapped the resistance zone. It will break through or plummet. Yeah, we'll see. Dell sad. But dude, you got a Dell, bro. Y'all are too young for that, aren't you? Who remembers, dude, you got a Dell? I remember. Isn't Dell still green on the day, though? No. So Dell's red for sure. Sounds like we're listening to a sport broadcast. Top 3 in the world here, bro. Ugh. Hey, baby, I got economic data coming out right now. Oh, okay. Love you. Ugh. Who got fired for what? Oh, the dude? The Dell guy? If they didn't know that was already happening, then they're just turning a blind eye to it. Everybody in the world knows that the Dell guy was a stoner, dude. You could just tell by looking at him. He had spiky, gelled up hair and a skateboard. Of course. Water's wet, you know. I guess that was back in the day where, like, cannabis prosecution was more serious than today. Yeah, Carol, right on the economic reports. You know how she does it. Coming in here right at the economic reports. All right, guys. Ugh. That coffee is terrible. I gotta ask her about that if she comes back in here. I don't know about Euro US dollar, brother. I trade futures. You should trade futures though, because there's no PDT in futures. You can day trade the S&P, the Nasdaq, the Dow, the Russell, some currencies, gold, no PDT rule. Try Top Steps funded account program if you haven't already. It's the single best way to test your skill in day trading without taking on an exorbitant amount of risk. Check it out right here. They're an affiliate of mine. I'm biased. Top 3 most biased trader of all time ever in the world. All right, chat. 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes. We got 2.5 minutes left before manufacturing PMI. ISM data is the biggest, the big data report here is ISM. Again, ISM data is expected today at 47.7. Chat, 47.7. The last S&P Global Manufacturing PMI showed up at 49.7. But this is the Institute of Supply Management, which is what ISM stands for. It's a much bigger report. And we'll have to wait and see what happens here today. But it's a much larger report. Nvidia dipping down some here ahead of this. 2 minutes left, basically, chat. 2 minutes. Just trust John. He's biased, but he's looking out for you. Dude, I'm in the top 3 most biased trader of all time ever in the world. But Top Step's genuinely something I wish I had at the beginning, because I lost thousands in the beginning. Carol was like, no, John, don't do it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to be a savant guru. I'm going to show everybody how smart I am. And then I ended up losing all the money I put in. Almost cried about it. I'm just glad Carol wasn't there. Like, see, I told you so. She was still supportive. Eventually, I grew a channel, a market channel related to all of it that basically pays our bills now. And so, you know, it ended up working out. It really did. But at the time, it was stressful. I wish I had something like Top Step to limit my risk in. I'll put it that way. All right, guys, here we go. We got a minute left, chat. A minute left. All right, guys, here we go. And we got 1 minute left, chat. 1 minute left. Sorry, Radical. I just can't vet them, brother. Affiliate links or any of that stuff, Radical. Sorry, bro. I would let you. I just can't vet it. And you know, I have to be careful there, bro. Sorry, dude. Anyways, Nvidia, almost at 140s. Almost at 140s. Sometimes there are fast moves without actual government news. Is there a website I could check for other news that affect the market? There's tons of websites, bro. Market Watch. Benzinga, you can check like Top Step. If you use Top Step X, it'll show you the big market news, right? So just find one of them. They're pretty solid. Again, you can use my Top Step link if you want to sign up, but they have Top Step X shows you a bunch of news too. So there's a lot of ways to do it. All right, guys, here we go. 10 seconds. Hit the live button next to the play button. Let's get ready. Let's see if this affects the market. I'm gonna pause this and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the report. ISM PMI came in at 48.4, higher than expected manufacturing data. 48.4 versus 47.7, higher, stronger manufacturing data than expected. So far, the market is pushing up a little bit, higher than expected manufacturing PMI, lower than expected manufacturing prices here. And again, you can kind of see the Nasdaq's pushing up a little bit on this report. Getting ready to test highs of the day. But again, ISM PMI came in at 48.4 versus 47.7 expected, higher than expected. ISM manufacturing prices showed up at 50.3 versus 56 expected, lower prices, higher PMI data than expected. And yeah, the market's starting to push up on this report. I'll put the data up on screen so you can see it, but stronger than expected data here, stronger than expected. I'm showing 48.4. Yeah. ISM manufacturing prices, 48.4. Manufacturing PMI data, prices showed up lower than expected, better than expected. All right, so again, here is the data release right here on screen. Again, ISM manufacturing PMI 48.4 versus 47.5, 47.7 expected, higher than expected. The market liked this report. My guess is it shows stronger manufacturing than expected. Maybe that'll help inflation, like the more products produced, like the less scarcity, and in turn, lower inflation, maybe causing these optimistic moves. Okay, you can use Market Watch. There's a bunch of ways. Consumer debt levels. Bears just today. Yeah, so there's the report, guys. Again, ISM prices showed up at 50.3 versus like 56 expected. Market mostly reacted positively to this report. So interesting here, chat. Interesting. Markets have been strong. Apple leading the way mostly today in blue chips from lifetime high break. It's starting to get up there too for Apple. I would short, but Apple's kind of showing a U-shaped breakout pattern. So if you look at Apple here, I would short this, but maybe it does go down. But here's Apple in a U-shaped reversal pattern here. So I just have to be careful. Like, look at this right here. Look at the U. Like, look at that U. U-shaped breakout pattern on Apple. I just got to be careful. But again, ISM data showed stronger report than expected. Tomorrow we got the JOLTS report. It's a huge freaking report. Tomorrow's the JOLTS report, so be ready. We'll stream that live like we always do as well. Also, guys, if you haven't already, check out Top Step. Top Step is the single best way to learn how to day trade, in my opinion. Almost all day traders lose. Again, I told you guys the story of me losing my regular... When I first got started day trading, I wanted to day trade stocks. I lost like $4,000 in a couple weeks. Carol told me not to do it. I did it anyway, and I lost it all, right? This makes much more sense, okay? You can try 50K demo account. They give you a 50K demo account. You got to make 3K without losing 2K first, following their rules and conditions. 5 contracts is plenty, by the way. If you do this, they fund you 50K with a 90% split. You get to keep your first 10K in profit. They have some of the best rules in funding. They're one of the most reliable in payouts versus any other funding company, one of the most reliable in payouts. No PDT rule in futures. And this creates a really unique situation where instead of risking thousands of dollars and losing it like I did and what most new traders end up doing, instead you could try this. You have limited risk. If you lose, it's 49 bucks. Oh no, not the end of the world versus thousands like I did. If you pass it, you get a 50K funded account with a 90% split. And they've paid out hundreds of millions of dollars. They've paid out over 125 million since 2020. I don't know how much total they paid out, but I know they paid out 125 million since 2020. They've been around for 12 years. You could day trade the S&P, the Nasdaq. Patterns are super, super similar to blue chip stocks if you trade indices like that. You can also trade gold, some currencies, a lot of cool stuff. Most day traders trade futures, to be honest. Most pro day traders, at least, trade futures. But again, they're an affiliate of mine. I'm biased. But if you want to check it out, it's the single greatest way to learn day trading, in my opinion. And if you want to check them out, I'll put the link up. Great way to help support the channel. But again, I get paid by them, so I'm biased. Some say I'm the top 3 most biased trader of all time ever in the world. Biased trader in the world right now. So don't yell at me. Don't copy me. Not an investment professional. Apple's starting to move up, so I'm waiting here. Was the PMI good for bad for the market? Good or bad for the market? It's not really binary like that. Like it was stronger for manufacturing than expected, you know. The manufacturing data showed stronger for manufacturing than expected. It doesn't necessarily mean good or bad. Dude, my door just opened up. Dude, my office door just opened up by itself. It's kind of freaking me out, dude. Paranormal. I'm gonna start my paranormal channel coming soon. John's Paranormal Activity. Apple's getting ready to touch lifetime highs again. So look at Apple. Apple's getting ready. It's getting close. It's Spirit Airlines. Yeah, hey. Top 3 greatest ever of all time ever in the world. Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, it's funny. All right. Are you that creepy neighbor, bro? You know, I'm in Texas, bro. He doesn't want to break in here. All right, Apple broke lifetime highs just now. It's at 239.60s. 239.60s. $239.60s for Apple. Just broke highs. Tesla sitting right at the 200 exponential moving average here. Right at the 200 exponential. We'll see if it holds. Yeah, like, bro, this thing just opened by itself over here. Look. All right. John's ghost stories. Anyways, Mahogany Ghost. The ghost of luxury. All right, enough. Apple breaking highs up here. Apple new lifetime highs at 239.80s here. Will it break 240s? For Apple, it's dragging the whole Nasdaq up. It's almost, I would have shorted if it wasn't for Apple doing that U-shaped breakout. It just looks strong. You guys heard me mention the logic before Apple did any of this stuff. I told you guys Apple U-shaped breakout Not really something I'm interested in shorting, and that saved me from shorting this here because I could have shorted and lost money. Again, Apple getting close to Apple. You got to understand, just like Bitcoin over the last few weeks, Apple's hitting lifetime highs. That's like a magnet when we get close to it. So you just got to be careful. Spirit filing Chapter 11. Yeah, it's very odd. Apple's still pumping up. Looks strong. Supermicro independent review finds no evidence of fraud. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think that's great for them. I think they needed something like that, but I don't know what they're gonna freaking do here, to be honest. Nobody does. All right, guys, we got the JOLTS report tomorrow, the JOLTS job opening report, a big report. I'm going to day trade. I'm going to short this now. One contract here. We're going to keep it small. We already got a big cushion on the day. And if we get in like deep into the green, we'll add to it. All right, I'm going to add to it here. There we go. Took half off. Go ahead and take the rest off. So we just made another 20 bucks. We're up about 100 on the day. Not too shabby. I'll take it. Green is good. We're running really accurate today too. To be honest, I'm trying to get this funded account out of a hole that I was in with it. We got a couple ready funded accounts basically. But today we did great. Today we did absolutely great. We ran almost 70% accuracy, really close to 70% accuracy. Our winning trades are 1.5 times larger than our losing trades today. Again, almost 70% accuracy. Our profit factor is 3.26 to 1. Yeah, we're very green. Yeah, so far so good. Good way to start December here, chat. Good way. Yeah, I don't know anything about that stock, bro. He said, hey, bro, I'm down big. Can you help where it's heading? Dude, I don't know anything about that. It seems like a penny stock. It is. Yeah, I have no idea, bro. You shouldn't be investing in a terrible penny stock company, AI or AL. Most penny stocks are terrible companies where they're going to fail long term. And so if you invest in them like they're blue chip stocks, you're bound to lose, bro. The longer you sit on it, the more likely you are to lose money. Although I can't guarantee anything's going to do anything. I don't know what this stock's going to do. It might go up big, might go down big. I have no freaking idea what you should do with this. And personally, for me, I just don't invest in penny stocks, brother. Hope you understand. It's VCIG symbol. It looks horrible, to be honest, to me. I guess the big question I have to ask you here, bro, is this, okay? And I'll cover this before I leave real quick. You're talking about this stock. What in the world made you want to invest in this company right here, bro? Like, look at this freaking thing, dude. This is a monthly chart, by the way. This has got to be one of the worst long-term chart graphs I've ever seen. So why in the world would you buy this stock? I mean, I get you buying it because of this right here. Like all this craziness back here. But dude, if you don't make money, you better get out of that freaking thing, dude. Again, I don't know. It might run up. I don't freaking know. I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole. I'm not touching that thing, bro. Just be careful, dude. Again, not an investment professional. I'm not liable if you lose. I have no freaking idea what you should do there, brother. Good luck. I hope you make money. I'm gonna get out of here though, guys. We're nicely green on the day. We got good accuracy. I'm gonna take the win and bow out for the day. Honestly, the lockouts on Top Step X have been working, so I've been locking myself out. Look, I'm gonna lock myself out of this one for the rest of the day too. I think. Let me lock myself out. See, I'm gonna lock myself out of this because I'm already green. We'll come back tomorrow. Actually, I'll lock myself out for an hour. All right, so we just locked ourselves out for an hour. I'm done. And this is really nice about Top Step X because Top Step X allows you to lock yourself out to preserve risk and your reward, really, to preserve reward, I should say. Again, if you want to check out Top Step, link is in the description. There's no commission on Top Step X. So like I can make these small little $2 trades and still net profit. $15 trade, still net profit. $18 trade, still net profit. 2, 10, 11, 9.50, still net profit. 0 commissions. Tiny amount of fees, 74 cents in fees per contract, which is tiny. Especially like relative to the rest of futures, it's tiny. Great way to learn how to day trade. Check out the link in the description. I love you all. Y'all have a safe day. I'm just glad I'm green on the day, guys. But remember, we got the JOLTS report tomorrow. We got ISM Services PMI, non-farm employment, and Jerome Powell on Wednesday. We've got a bunch of stuff, guys. Bunch of stuff. I love you all. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you guys later. A lot of stuff happening this week. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Check out our Discord. Our Discord's completely 100% free. And if you want to contact me outside of the stream, join our freaking Discord. There's the link up there. I love you all. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.